What up guys, welcome back to another video from me. I was planning on posting a different video first, but now the new update dropped, so I decided to post out that video first. And I want to show you my first win in the new game mode and share my thoughts on the new patch with you guys. So that's why this video comes first, and after that comes the other video in a few days. In the background you can see me trying out the new game mode, the solo banquet mode, as a light player. Like normally I play light main, but I figured out in the new mode it's quite hard to compete as a light, and I figured out that the best way to play the new mode is the medium class with the recompense, because when you fight like 12 people, it's like 1v1, v1, v1 and so on. So you have like 12 different teams, and there are like 10 other people that can third party you, and that's quite hard, and you never know where people are. And with recompense you have that information, so I think for solo banquet it's like a must pick in my opinion. And yeah, in the end of the video I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on the new patch notes, because there are some things I really like about, but there are some things that are bullshit, and I hope that they change it again. And now watch me getting my first win in the new mode. Let's go.
Contestant just locked in some earnings. Good job. A contestant just opened a vault. contestant now rises above the rest after a thrilling showdown. All of us here in the finals, thanks for watching.
So, what do I think about the new patch? In general, I think it's quite good. Like, the new game mode is kind of fun. I think it could be better if there are less players in one round. So it's like 6 players against each other and not 12, because it's like super hectic. And yeah, but I like it. It's like nice that you have a possibility to play solo. Then to the patch, I think that they nerfed the Invis Light was quite good. Like, I really like to play Light, but I don't like to play the Invis or the Cloak device because I think it feels weird. It feels like a bitch move. It's like, I don't know, like I think the dash is a lot more fun, so I only play that. So I think it's quite good that they nerfed the Invis. Like, I think it's pretty hard to fight against Invis Light.
Yeah.
So it's like super hard to see them and to track them. And I think that's quite good. Like, I think what would have been better perhaps is like leave the time as it is now, but like when the light runs around pretty fast so that he's more visible, and when he's standing still then it's the same as it is right now. What I don't understand is that they nerfed the stun gun. Like, it's not that much, but I think like the stun gun one was one of the things that made the light class good. So I don't really understand why they nerfed it. I don't think that it's overpowered anymore. It was a different thing in the open beta, but right now I don't know. So that's a little bit weird, but then you can see in the background, I don't know what they did to the recoil pattern. Like, now you have like a bloom to your recoil pattern, but I think in general it's like a little bit more easy to control it. Like, I think the MP5, as you can see, I think it's easier to hold it on one point, but like the circle around the point is a little bit bigger than before. That's weird, but I heard that it's a bug and that they're gonna fix it, and I think that's quite good. Because before it was good, so I hope that they change it back. And then the nerf to the barrels, I think that's really nice for the heavy class, like that was needed. But it's sad to see that they also nerfed the breach charge for the light players. I really enjoyed to play the breach charge on the light. That was the first thing I mastered in the game. And I had a lot of fun playing that, and now it's like completely useless. As you can see, like here you can see how far it flies when without the breach charge on or C4 on. Like, that was also the same as before. Like, before the patch, the barrels with the breach charge flew as far as they flew now without something on, and now with something on it only flies that far. Like, it's half the range, and I really liked to put the breach charge on a poison barrel because I think that was the best thing to use. But now it's like completely useless. You could throw it like 2 meters in front of you, and then you let it explode, and then you almost stand in the poison cloud. So that's super useless. I hope that they change it back. Like, also for the heavy, you don't want to pick the poison or the fire barrel anymore. You only want to pick the red explosive barrel, and that still flies fast as fuck. So I don't really get it why they did it. I think a better nerf would have been that you can only put one C4 or one breach charge on one barrel, but leave the velocity like it is now, like it used to be. So I think that would have been a much better nerf or balancing for the barrel. So I'm really sad about it, because that was like my most favorite thing to do, was like throwing a poison barrel at someone, letting it explode in front of them, then they get poison damage, and then I beam them with my MP5, as you can see in the clip right here. So that was my favorite thing. I'm really sad about that they nerfed that, or they didn't thought about it, because like the breach charge on the light is not that strong. Like, the C4 on the heavy is super strong. There's no debate about it. But for the light, I don't know about it. So it would be nice if they change it back, but I don't know. So yeah, that's it. On my opinion on the patch, I think everything else is quite good. I don't have anything to complain. Yeah, that's my fault. I don't know if you want to hear that or if you already stopped watching, but if you watched until here, thank you very much. Appreciate that a lot. If you want, leave a sub. Go comment something below. What are your thoughts about on the new game mode and your thoughts on the new patch? And leave a like, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers.